I want to ask, my son, he's Chinese doctor, he's licensed, everything. He studied here to do the master degree, another education. Meanwhile, he's going to pass nationwide here, the Chinese Medical Association, the license, right? Does he can open his own clinic?
Well, it depends on his legal status.
Okay,
So,
he's student visa right now.
right, you're talking about opening your own clinic, but you're
Yeah.
also talking about working. So some people are allowed to work, some
Okay.
people are not allowed to work. Maybe you can own a business but not work there. That's kind of a gray area.
Yeah, the
But-
idea is that because he's an international student right now, but he passed the board license, he can practice in USA here, but does he can open the clinic by himself or start practice
Well,
as
the
well?
ability to practice, getting the license, that has nothing to do with immigration. It has to do with you passing the state's
Yeah.
board exams and licensing requirements. For you to actually work, that's an immigration benefit. So you have to have some sort of immigration status that lets you work. So he either needs to apply for a work permit or the optional practical training I was telling you about,
Yeah, no,
or
here's
some
like-
other legal status like H-1B that allows you to work.
Okay, so before he's going to open clinic, he have to apply for the work permit, means he can't own the business, start practice.
Right, I mean, that's a little more specialized, and I guess you can talk to us or some other lawyer about that. Ownership versus employment, but that's a little more specialized. Okay?
I see, okay.
Yeah.
If
So
he's,
when you're
if
owning
he's
business, we
employed
actually-
by the hospital need him to, start working in the hospital, so he can apply green card?
Right, well, either you get a work visa, or you get a green card or some other status that lets him.
Mr. Fongsan is very active. The answer is no, you cannot work on a student visa.
Okay,
But you can get economic hardship work permit. There are 3 types of student visa you can work: OPT, CPT, economic hardship work permit. It's like you can buy IBM stocks. That means you own IBM, but you cannot work in IBM. You understand? So you can open your own clinic. But Mr. Fongsan is saying, what good is opening? You cannot work there. So to work there, you need an immigration paper. You need CPT, OPT, or economic hardship work permit or H-1B. But you can always open it. You can always have a lease, put a sign up, but then who's going to work there? He cannot work.
okay.
It's just like buying IBM
Yeah,
stock.
so
I can
so
own a
the-
company, I cannot work in IBM.
So he have to first get a work permit, no
Absolutely.
matter what. And how he can
Absolutely.
proceed to this permit?
And what degree does he have?
He got master degree.
In?
Yeah,
He has a master's?
master degree in China, here master degree education, because he like teaching in the medical college.
Okay, so he has an F1, he already have a master's. In America, his F1 is to get what degree? PhD or master's?
Master.
He's getting a this is very, very good scenario. I came to America, I have an F1 now. I don't have a work permit, but I pass on my license, all right?
Yeah.
So either you can form a clinic who can sponsor you on an H-1B because he has but his master's only in education. He passed a medical test. So you cannot get an H-1B on a medical because you need an MD or something. Also, there's 7 kinds of professions in America: the medical nurse, doctors, medical technologists that you need a special testing. So he'll need a special testing. So if I do the intake, or Mr. Fongsan do the intake on this case, we'll look, and also the first thing is, if you send a mother to talk about cases, they love you too much, they get confused, all right? So, because they want you to work. So the answer is that's why how you ask the lawyer the question depends on the answer. The question is, I am in America now, I already have a master's degree. How do I get myself a green card or work permit to work or to finish on my testing? All right, so now it's just like your question. The kid is here on an F1, he's a really smart kid. Now I want him to go to work because he can't pay tuition forever. So you could go to work if you graduate and get an OPT. You could go to work if they give you CPT, like an MBA program. You could go to work if you do economic workshop, practical permit. You could go to work and get H-1B. Then the question is, how do I get these 4 types of work permit to allow you to work and one day to get your green card, a parallel track? Non-immigrant, how do I stay? How do I work? In the meantime, how do I get the green card? Understand? And Mr. Fongsan is very nice to answer articulate. He doesn't like to say no. It's just like a doctor telling you, they never tell you you're going to die. Just tell you, oh, I'll treat you. It's the same thing. But for your son-in-law to do this, get a work permit before you open a business. You don't want to pay all those stuff, and then you realize, my gosh, I could work. Understand? Because I don't need you.
Oh, that's by all means.